Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products 8136 9N DKB. So it's an 81369N DKB. Let's dissect that part number. Take a look at this product. This is a sample, a 6-inch sample of what we have here for purposes of this video. 81369 is representative of the profile of this overhead door bottom seal is what this is. This is a substantially large piece of material that you will generally find on an overhead door or an application where you have a substantial need to keep out rodents, to keep out extreme temperatures, to keep out or keep in, the loss of transmission of air conditioning on the inside, something that needs to be quite substantial or heavy duty or long and super thick. This might be an option for you. Whether it be an overhead door, which is the intent of this item, okay, or a swinging door. I've sold this to people who just simply need to absolutely seal out a door. Maybe they've got an unusual sill condition where maybe the door runs all the way down to a concrete sill, but immediately up to that installation is what is in essence a curb, where the concrete sill then drops immediately and the frame is brought up to it, so that when the door closes, it's flush with the curb, which might be an alley, like a loading dock alley. Well, over years and in fact decades of use, that sill is going to wear sooner or later. And it could get to a point where it's quite worn, and you need something substantial just to seal all that off. And this is used for that because it's a lot less expensive than perhaps having a mason come and pour you a new sill. There is an image down below this video showing the dimensional properties of the item. You can see that it's 2 15/16 overall height. I suppose that depends on exactly how flattened that end is, but the drawing shows it at 2 15/16. The thickness up at top, they've got it at, well, they don't give us exactly what it is, but the neoprene alone they're saying is a 1/4 inch, which indeed it is, and that brings us to about 7/16 total thickness of the material. Height of the aluminum extrusion itself is 1 1/8 inches. And this is held on with an adhesive when it comes out of the factory. But if this was the genuine article, it would have a slotted hole drilled in it that you would use for attaching with screws that would be provided. Now the 81369 is representative of this entire item. The N stands for the fact that this is closed cell neoprene, which would be very appropriate for instances where you need to keep moisture out or moving through. It's not sponge-like, it's closed cell, which is what the N stands for. The DKB means dark bronze, means the aluminum is going to be dark bronze, and this of course is available in a mill aluminum finish. So if you ordered the 81369N and then don't add anything after it, you'd get the mill finish on this aluminum piece. Okay. Synthetic rubber polymer blend, chloroprene, and EPDM, very good abrasion resistance, tensile strength, and memory. Flame resistant, moisture resistant. Temperature range 20 below to 200 above degree Fahrenheit. Good resistance to ozone, sunlight, and aging. And BHMA certified for performance tests for heat, cold, air infiltration, and smoke infiltration. So while it might be large, it might be costly, it is also quite high performance as well. So be mindful of that. You won't install this on a typical installation for just a door. This will be used on something where meeting higher performance levels are more important than the average installation. Okay. Now this is listed in the website in lots of different lengths, pretty much everything from 2 foot to 8 foot. But being something for overhead door use, it's very likely you'll need something longer than 8 foot. We don't list it because the cost to ship is generally prohibitive, but feel free to reach out to us and we'll be able to provide you with a quote for this item in any length that you want. You know, if you needed a single piece that was 10 foot long or 12 foot long for a garage door, that freight might be prohibitive. But if you needed 50 pieces at 14 foot, the freight's not going to be such a big deal. Now, if you have need for a custom length, by all means, let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and simply indicate in the comment field the net length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. And the reasoning I say is, you might just want to simply save yourself the trouble of having to cut this. If you provide us the net length, we'll cut it to length, but we'll give you that first slotted hole at the proper distance from the edge as well, and prep those slotted holes at the proper center to center in addition to that. So if you have need for a custom length, let us know. Next longest piece or pieces, and we'll happily order it that way. There's a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure that will allow you to review this and a couple of sister products that go along with it, especially the 14, which is not unusual. And then finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the National Guard products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the National Guard products 81369N, DKB, heavy duty, overhead door, bottom, or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.